Welcome back. Right now, we are absolutely honored to have the Summit County Rodeo Queen right here in our studios. Cheyenne is joining us this morning. Congratulations on this title. So happy to have you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here this morning.
So tell me a little bit about the Summit County Rodeo Queen. This is different from the Summit County Royalty. What are the differences?
Yes, so our scholarship royalty, they do some amazing work throughout their reign for Summit County. Us as rodeo queens, we are out supporting not only Summit County, but the sport of rodeo. So they have us going to parades and special social events as well as rodeos. So we are there as not only ambassadors for our county and fair and rodeo, but also as the sport of rodeo ambassadors.
And tell me a little bit about when you were crowned and why you think they chose you. Don't be humble because you're beautiful. You're very well deserved, honestly. But tell me a little bit about that experience.
You know, competing for titles, it shows you who your friends are. Each contest, we always find good friends too. I mean, throughout our reign, throughout our queening lifespan, as we know it, we'll see these girls that we come back to that we build these friendships with. So at contests, it's really about showing your authentic self and how much you know about the event that you're trying to compete for, and horsemanship, really.
What are some of your goals as Summit County Rodeo Queen? I know you'll attend lots of events, you already have, but for you personally, what do you want to achieve?
That is such a great question. I think for myself, I really want to just grow into the best queen that I can be and continue representing Summit County the best that I possibly can.
And what have you already done? So you were crowned in May.
Yeah.
What are some events that you've attended?
We have been to the Mascot Miracles Foundation Ball, which that in itself, I mean, so many tears were shed. That is an incredible foundation and organization, and I was so honored and humbled to be there. We have been to Pony Express. We've been to the Mascot Miracle Stick Horse Rodeo already, which also another event that will most definitely make you cry. Those kids change you more than you'll ever impact them, which is so incredible. And then we just finished up our grand entries and parades with the Strawberry Days at Pleasant Grove.
And I know one thing that we want to make sure to highlight in today's interview, we'll definitely have you back, but is the Summit County Fair, which is coming up.
It is. Goodness. Tickets are already on sale. It is August 6th through the 13th. We have a little bit of everything from demolition derbies to our Little Buckaroo Rodeo, which is where our little kids get to really shine and flourish. That's for every little kid out there. You don't have to be from a ranching family to come participate. We'll have something for you. And then we have our PRCA rodeos, which of course is one of my most favorite events at the Summit County Fair, but you can't go wrong attending any of our Summit County Fair events.
You'll be there, of course, you'll be in the rodeo, but it's important that people start making plans, getting tickets now, because things sell out.
Oh, 100%. Goodness, tickets are going fast. So if you go to summitcountyfair.org, you can get a ticket for yourself. A lot of our events are free, but for things like our Demolition Derby and PRCA Rodeo, tickets are needed.
And I want to mention that as the Rodeo Queen, your horse also earned this title.
Yes,
Tell me about him.
Oh my goodness. Surefire way to make any cowgirl twinkle is ask us about our horse. My horse is named Cimarron. His friends call him Simmy, and he's just my best friend. We, over the last 2.5 years, have really built a partnership, and I'm very proud to say that we just function together like magnets, and it's been a pleasure riding him, being with him. I mean, I open my back door and talk to him all the time, and anybody can test, he will drop everything and go to the fence and look at me, and we just have a really special connection that I'm blessed to be a part of.
Well, and congratulations to him as well. I can't wait to go and meet him because, you know, he's an excellent horse to be able to handle everything that's going on in these events.
Oh, yeah. He stays super steady. He loves his job. He loves people more than anything else, which I think is one of the most important things for a queening horse. Our running joke is at any parade, I swear he knows how to walk in a straight line, but between crinklies, because he knows good things come from crinklies, and little kids, which he loves little kids, He just wants to say hello to everybody possible, and I'm like, dude, we gotta just keep walking.
Well, I'm excited to meet him as well, for sure. Though I know that you have a story that many people in Park City, many of our viewers actually all across the country can relate to. You grew up skiing and riding, in fact.
Yes, I did. From, I mean, pretty much since I was born, I grew up in Park City. We relocated out to Francis, Utah, so we're still in Summit County, which is way cool. I grew up on the slopes and during winter, and then on the back of a horse riding almost some of the same slopes during the summer months. And I learned so much from skiing, and I learned so much from riding, and it's been a really cool journey to combine the lessons that I learned from skiing. I've had a lot of head injuries, unfortunately, from skiing because I was a downhill ski racer, but because of those, it really pushed me into the rodeo queening side of things, and it's given me an outlet to not only talk about head injuries and what we've have to go through, but the fact that you can still follow your dreams and chase your passions even after those events.
You're such a great example of that. How have your head injuries really impacted where you are today?
When they first happened, I lost a lot of the function on my left side. I had to go through speech therapy. I lost a lot of the function of talking, and I had a lot of struggles with my eyesight. And so the horse community too also really helped me there too, because I struggled to look somebody in the eye. And I don't know if you've ever had that happen where your eyes, it's called nystagmus, I believe, where your eyes just kind of constantly have a shake. It is so frustrating, and it just hurts your soul. And through horses and building a connection where I didn't have to necessarily make eye contact, and I was learning how to reuse body language and relearning how to use the left side of my body without judgment, I was able to step forward, and then these amazing individuals in the horse community and industry were like, hey, you've got this. Let's get you a horse that you can do everything you want on. Let's do it. You've got this. You can follow your dreams. We're here for you. So the entire industry, the entire community, it's a huge part of rodeo too. Every single person there is on your side. Competitors are wishing everyone good luck. You walk in the backside of a rodeo, it is like a family reunion. Everyone's saying hi to everyone. It's just beautiful.
And you have such an inspirational story that so many people can relate to. You're very open and authentic with your journey, and I can see exactly why they chose you to have this title. How can we connect with you? Do you have an Instagram? I know there's lots of events still coming up in the summer.
Oh yeah, so Summit County, our rodeo queens, we now have an Instagram, which is way exciting. So it's the Summit County Rodeo Queen on Instagram. And then I have a personal Instagram, which is chy.gaw, and actually my horse has an Instagram, and it's Life with Cimarron.
Oh, love it. Life
so you
with
can find
Cimarron.
all of us.
And any advice to someone, especially if they're struggling with coming back from a head injury? It takes years and years to be able to get back where you want to be, and sometimes you don't quite get there. But any words of advice to someone who might be in the midst of that struggle right now?
Just stop for a minute and take a breath. You have to assess the situation that you're in. For so long, I was asked constantly, are you back to normal? And I think that's a question that I still can't answer. If I was going, even now, asked if I'm back to normal, because I've had to readjust myself to what normal is. And you almost have to go in that moment, this is the normal. So if I take a step forward and I'm better, great. If I take 2 steps backwards, I go, okay, it's okay. We're going to keep nudging forward back to that point and keep surpassing it.
Oh, such great advice. Thank you so much, Jan, for being here. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much.
Being Summit County Rodeo Queen.
Thank you.
And we're excited to see you at the many events coming up and
yeah.
to meet Cimarron. So thank you.
Oh, of course. Thank you so much for your time.
All right, head to Summit County Fair online if you want to make sure to attend one of those events. You can also follow Cheyenne at her many social media accounts and her horse. So make sure to go up to her, say hi at one of these mini events. Mention that you saw her on Park City Television, and she's very willing to share a lot of her inspiration and advice and her journey. We'll be back with more right after this.